Secret Asian man, secret Asian man.
Okay, today I'm going to be doing a take two on my old favorite, old Rasputin, and this goes out to 911 ambulance girl who says I was doing it wrong, probably doing it wrong, and that if I savored it instead of like gulping it down real quick, it would taste a lot better. So for your viewing pleasure, I've got it in HD, and not one camera but two cameras. Alright, so let's get started. Okay, I readjusted the camera so you can see my face in all its glory when I enjoy this oh so wonderful concoction known as Old Rasputin. It is actually brewed North Coast Brewing Company, Fort Bragg, California. Here it goes. I got my official Mad Bad Voodoo t-shirt on. Hopefully that will enhance the flavor. Oh yeah, it smells good already. Alright, let's look at the pour. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Oh, look at that head. That is a beautiful head, though. I have to say, that's one nice looking beer. It smells kind of cinnamony. It actually smells pretty pleasant. I have to admit. All right. Don't have much time on my SIM card, so I'll get started. Hopefully this you guys have seen this glass probably before. It's my Dickerman, or Thick Man glass I got from Munich, Germany when I was there. I can't wait. Alright, here goes. I had to drink to the foam, and you know what? The foam isn't that bad. It's got a touch of bitter to it, but it's not unpleasant. Alright, here goes the real stuff, alright? For you, ambulance girl. Oh yeah, much better. Yeah, she was right. Yeah, you need to savor it. That's my new favorite beer. I don't know why I waited so long. In all honesty though, it's not as bad as I remember it. I don't know, maybe I got a bad batch. Definitely not my favorite beer, But I have to be honest, it's not a repeat of my last experience. It's stout. It's not something I would start out drinking if I was a new beer drinker. But cheers. If you let it roll around your mouth, it doesn't seem as bad, but it's the aftertaste that gets you. The aftertaste seems to kind of stick to the roof of your mouth and has, it's hard to describe, it's kind of like has a zone around the roof of your mouth, and if your tongue gets anywhere near that zone, it hits you with the bitter. And then when you swallow, it kind of creeps up the top of your throat and goes down and just kind of grabs on and doesn't let go. Now I can start to taste the sweet, kind of molasses sweet to it. See, I don't see an ingredient list. Old Rasputin develops a cult following. Apparently brewed in the tradition of the 18th century English brewers. So this is definitely something that Ibomi could definitely get into. I'm pleasantly surprised. This is actually pretty good. Now that you've gotten over the bitter. I've gotten over the bitter. 9% alcohol by volume. It's still pretty bitter, pretty stout. Yeah, if you get over that first initial bite of the bitter, it's not too bad. But like I said, there's still that bitterness that lingers, but it's not as obscene, I guess. And of course, it depends on what you ate that day. I think I just had a little hunk of roast beef. So maybe if you ate something that was, more sweet or something, the bitter might actually is probably more pronounced. But I ate something that was kind of neutral, maybe even a little bit salty, and the bitter doesn't seem to be as pronounced as I remembered. But will I buy it again? I don't know. But to be fair, it didn't knock me off my feet like it did last time. I have to admit, yeah, if you let it swish around in your mouth, it's not bad. It's not half bad. Again, it's not my go-to beer. I like a little sweeter beer, more like an ale or a pilsner. Not a big stout guy. I've had was it Guinness in Ireland, and that's really, really smooth beer, even though it's as dark as this one. But it's not bitter at all when you have it in Ireland. Whereas this stuff is akin to what kind of Guinness you get in the States. But the level of stoutness or bitterness is definitely up there. Forgot to do one thing for Ambulance Girl. Hold on. Ready? Once you saturate the bitter taste buds in your mouth, it's okay. It's not as terrible. You can taste the spices in it. It has a hint of like cinnamon, kind of an allspice taste to it. The smell actually is pretty pleasant, to be honest. It smells of like molasses and kind of like at Christmas time when or in the fall where your grandmother or your mother makes gingerbread cookies. So it kind of has a spicy gingerbread type smell to it. For a hemp seed addict, the buzz rating 9% by alcohol by volume. It's been about 5 minutes, and I'm feeling relaxed. It's only 12 ounces, but yeah, feeling kind of loose. Face is starting to numb up a little bit. So here goes. Last sips. Hope you guys have a good night. See you later. Buzz rating, I'd say a 2 for one beer after about 5-8 minutes. See you later.